So hi everyone, thank you for tuning into Crypto Clear. This is Mia, and on today's video, we have very special guests with us. We have David and Martin from the project Centaurify. So David, Martin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this is great. So we are going to be asking them a few questions. It's going to be an AMA style video. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So let's first start by tell us a little bit about who you guys are, David and Martin. Tell us how you are implicated in this project.
Yeah, sure. Should I start, Martin?
You go.
Yeah, so my name is David Rootwelt-Norberg, and I'm the CEO of Centaurify. My background is actually from the fashion industry. I've been working in the fashion industry since 2003. Going the ladders that there from retail all the way up to having my own streetwear brand actually.
Okay.
And as many people know, fashion and music goes very hand in hand. Once I back in the days, I dressed people like Post Malone, Pink, Kygo, and I also dressed Martin. Through my fashion career, that's where I met Martin. We did a couple of collaborations together with his artist brand, and those collaborations were quite successful. Our friendship evolved from there, basically. I will let Martin introduce himself because I usually introduce him, but I will let Martin speak for himself.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm Martin. I'm the creative director of Centaurify. I'm also 14-time platinum awarded DJ. I've been a professional artist for 12 years. I have think about 1 billion streams on all platforms. I've been fortunate enough to tour the whole world, and I've been a judge on The Voice Norway for 2 seasons. So that's kind of my background as a musician and an artist, and coming into this. Both David and I have always, or last couple of years at least, we have had a huge interest in crypto. And with the pandemic hitting, I basically lost 80% of my income, because all money in the music industry is tied up to being on tour and going live. So I, went to David and I said, David, this is what's happening right now. I'm losing my income, and can we do some collaborations? Can we do something, with since we have had successful collaborations before? And I think that David was a little bit surprised about how is it possible for me to not be making money off my music?
Yeah, well, basically, it's, when Martin, who is the superstar DJ, billion streams, TV host, a judge on The Voice, you see him on TV, every day basically. You're even in some of the local series here in Norway.
Wow.
So I was shocked. I was really shocked, also at that time when the pandemic hit so hard, there was lockdown, basically all over the world, and also here in Norway. People weren't buying clothes and fashion, as they don't go to restaurants, they don't go to concerts, they don't, so it was also less, things for me to do as well. As me and Martin have known each other for almost 10 years now, of course, let's be creative together, and so I took him in. And during that time, we were discussing a lot of these issues in the music industry, and it was more, these issues became more clear due to the pandemic, the problems in the music industry. And myself, I felt kind of deep down in the rabbit hole when it came to crypto, when the pandemic hit, because I had more time on my hands, so I did a lot of TA courses, I did a lot of trading, I did read every book I could find about blockchain. And I realized that, the technology of some of these projects that I was, aping into, the technology could be used in a much more kind of a real life utility way, So based on the problems that I was presented by Martin, and the solutions I was looking at from blockchain, that was kind of the birth of Centaurify, basically in a in a nutshell.
Well, with your wide array of experiences and your creative backgrounds, as well as the problems that the pandemics have caused, I'm really excited to see like how you guys channeled all of that into the Centaurify project. So please, could you guys explain to us in brief what the Centaurify project is all about and what you guys have made out of your situations to create Centaurify?
I can take that one. Yeah, yeah. So basically, what we're trying, well, what we're doing is to empower the artists again. Look at it like a ticketing platform, but on blockchain, where NFTs represent the ticket and have smart contracts in them. So for people who are not into crypto, they say, yeah, but why would you do ticketing on blockchain? Well, first of all, blockchain is fully transparent and impossible to fake. So doing tickets on blockchain means that you eradicate fake tickets, which is a huge problem. In some price categories, it's even 14% of the tickets. So the percentage are fake, 14%. When it comes to the NFT part, it gives a more secure layer and also connecting the artist more to the fans. And with the smart contracts that we implemented, because we're setting a maximum and a minimum resale price. Well, the artist and organizer are actually setting the maximum minimum resale price. That gives you the possibility, first of all, that you will control the secondary market, but also you will prevent scalping. And scalping is one of the biggest issues in live event in the live event industry. Looking at numbers, go ahead, Martin.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say that today the live music event revenue stream is about $32 billion worldwide, and the secondary market is about $15 billion. So that's a huge revenue stream that artists and organizers are not tapping into. That's basically just filling the pockets of scalpers and secondhand market speculators. So I mean, if you can imagine what it would do for an industry like the music industry to be able to tap into those $15 billion. I mean, it would be putting so much more money into the hands of the struggling artists, making sure that they will be able to create their art and be able to live off making music and doing tours much more than it is today. Today, me as an artist, even though I'm a successful artist, I still have to do endorsement deals with different brands and focus on social media and all of these things, when I really just want to be in the studio making music. So it's like, we got to make sure that the artist is not starving and being able to, pay rent and these things. And I think that it's a very important possibility to, attack those $15 billion of revenue that's until now untouched.
Yeah, I would also like to add, besides the NFT ticketing solution that we are building, we also will have a music-focused NFT art marketplace. So basically what we're doing is we're creating a live event and music NFT universe. And all of this to empower empower music again, basically.
Yeah. We talk about realness, because there's right now there's a disconnect between fans and artists, because we are so driven by, for instance, if you're going to Spotify, you're listening to playlists all the time, and there's a disconnect between fans and artists, and we want to rebuild that connection. And where do you really become a fan? That's when you go and see an artist live. So if you're already in our app, buying a ticket to go and see some artist's show, and you can indulge in their marketplace and see what kind of NFTs, what kind of digital merch is out there from that artist, you will already, be more acceptable to integrate with that artist and become a closer fan, rebuild those connections that's been lost in this world that we're living in right now.
Okay, well, that sounds great. So it sounds like there's a lot of benefits, not only for the artists, but for those who are purchasing the tickets as well. Like you said, the artist is getting closer to its audience and is also preventing scalping from happening while generating revenue on each ticket, I understand, in the secondary marketplace. Could you please tell us at this point in time where the project is at what stage the project is at?
I mean, we are working towards our MVP. I mean, we have our developers working on full swing, also a design team, and also our UI and UX developers are in full swing. So we're looking at a MVP for the first part of the project by end February, and have the full solution, the full MVP by early Q2. Yeah, it's not so far in distance when it comes to our MVP.
However, we have already launched our token, which
Yeah.
launched mid-November. So it's already possible to be investing in this project and join us on this journey.
Okay, and I also searched on your YouTube. You guys have a YouTube that everyone should be checking out as well. That you guys had your IDO, which sold out in 5 hours only, and I just want to point out that's huge, and congratulations on that. Could you tell us a little bit about how the token is going to work, the utility functions of the token?
Yeah, so for sure. I mean, Centaurify, the Centaurify token, or Cent as the ticket is, the ticker, sorry, will serve as a fuel for the entire ecosystem. So there will be multiple utilities for the token. When you mint your NFTs, it will be used by Cent. When you purchase your NFTs or the tickets, it will be in Cent. But also we will have fiat on ramps as we want to humanize crypto.
Okay.
The conversion will be done in the background. We will have staking possibilities that gives you different how do you say, early accesses to pre-sales of tickets, or if there is an NFT drop that is, so we will have a three-tier staking possibility as well. Yeah, and I mean, as both me and Martin are very creative people, we have loads of utilities that we have on the drawing board. But our developers saying, guys, just calm down a little bit, because your product itself is so good, and what we're doing here is hasn't been done before, not in this way. But yeah, I mean, Centaurify token will be basically will serve the entire ecosystem.
The fueling, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And going back to the stages of the project, you said it's pretty earlier on at this point. So am I right that we're going to have to wait to see which partnerships that you are going to have, or do you have any ideas for partnerships so far?
Well, the thing is that we're in this situation that because of my background and I've been signed with Universal Music for the past 4 years. I was signed with Sony Music for almost 8 years before that. So our network into the music industry is very unique, and we have the connections to partner up with great artists and get this to be an artist-driven project. We're not going to announce which artists we're collaborating with right now, but we do, however, have some crypto partnerships that we can talk about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah. So first, I would like to say that we start our journey as a part of the incubator program at Tokenizing. So these guys have been basically helping us from the idea all the way to IDO, and still work with us closely. So that's a partnership that we cherish very very highly, and I'm very very fortunate to have gone through their incubator program. I mean, they even got us to have, our first public appearance was during the Cardano Summit with them. But that's when the first time we actually publicly told the public about our partnership with Tokenizing. Besides from that, we were also partnered up with Coty.
Okay.
As a with a fiat on ramp when it comes to AdaPay. What more, Martin? Am I forgetting any? Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, sorry. So MLab, huh?
And Flare.
And Flare, yeah. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, it has been a couple of weeks. I've been having workshops last past days. So MLabs are our dev team, and they are like experts in Haskell and Rust coding, also in AI actually. So with their help, it enables us to do a multi-chain solution. Haskell, Plutus, which is the Cardano code language, but also when it comes to Rust, it enables us to have a multi-chain, when it comes to Solana and also with Polkadot. Besides from that, we have our Solidity experts, so that will enable also Ethereum or any layer 2 solution there as well. And when it comes to Flare, that's our kind of a front end design team, which is one of the best in Europe. So we have a group of people that are the number one in their field, basically on every aspect. And also we should mention that Martin's brother, who is the technical leader, is considered as one of the top blockchain experts in Europe. Mr. Bitcoin, known as Mr. Bitcoin, but his real name is Bjercke. So he's also a huge part of the team as well.
So essentially, a great team, many experiences, as well as many partnerships that are making this project come together. That's really great to hear from a crypto project with a variety of resources. That's what you need for success. So that's great.
It's important for us with quality. We
exactly.
want to make sure that there's quality in every single aspect of this project. When you're creating something that's basically going to kill fake tickets and make a more secure streamline to go to concerts, then you got to make sure that every aspect of it is fully quality.
The quality, and also I've seen, some projects it's not as user friendly, and I feel because you are going to be in the music industry, you're really going to have to target people who maybe aren't crypto experts. So I'm also assuming your project will have to be user friendly to access those tickets and whatnot.
Yeah, we have a goal, and that's that my mother can use it.
That's perfect.
She doesn't know anything about computers or anything.
Yeah.
So I think that, we think that, 98% of our consumers are actually going to be non-crypto, right?
Yeah.
So for the ticketing part.
Yeah, for the ticketing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So they that's why we're going to have fiat on-ramps, so that for, let's say, people that are unaware, they're just going to be able to go and buy tickets to their favorite shows, and that's that. And then probably down the line, is some future, when crypto is taking over the world, they're going to realize that they actually bought some NFTs back then when they went to that concert, and that's going to be a kind of cool experience for them.
Right.
So we call it humanizing crypto, and we think that we'll be a soft introduction to blockchain for a lot of people.
That's perfect. And like you said, if your mom can use it, everyone here can use it. Perfect. And so I keep hearing of, projects that die out early because they don't have the greatest marketing tactics. Can you please tell us how you are going to reach the market for your project?
Yeah, well, the music industry is one of the most sexiest and coolest industries in the world, right? So by our network, first of all, we are tapping into we get a huge exposure, but then again, as I myself have been working in the fashion industry, I know how so it's it's both word of mouth, it's the partnerships that you're doing, and I'm not going to spoil too much, but with the network that we have, it's kind of, we're coming in from the back door.
It's certainly a little bit back to what I was talking about earlier, that we have a network and we have a community in the music industry already, which is a huge benefit because, as David says, it's a very lucrative industry to be a part of. So if you don't have a foot in the door, that door is never going to open for you. So I think that's where a lot of these projects that have had similar ideas than us have tried and failed, because you need to have some kind of network to be able to launch this in the real world. And we are solving real world problems with the use of blockchain. So I think that that we are utilizing our network and opening a lot of doors. And we're gonna have some exciting people come on board to help us boost this little adventure.
Yeah, but I mean also, I mean we can't mention any names. I mean we already have some high level meetings with booking companies, and basically what they're telling us, and it's kind of easy for us to get these meetings, and we wanted to test the water, and basically what these guys are telling us is, okay guys, when are you ready? Because we want to test this as soon as possible, because the problem is should have been fixed yesterday, basically. So I mean it's the way we reach out is by our network and by the deals we're making behind the scenes, and then of course as fans, I mean if you want to see Swedish House Mafia, or if you want to see, depending on your music taste, you will get that ticket, and if we are the ticketing platform, you will buy it on our platform. So basically we're going up against the fight against these old traditional ticketing platforms, but we have met so little resistance already that we see that the industry is taking standing there with open arms for new solutions, and especially a solution that kills fake tickets and reduces scalping, which is a huge problem.
And there's also this cool aesthetic part of it, right? Because we are actually designing the tickets to be NFTs themselves, so that you will get. We can't talk about the partnership just yet, but we're teaming up with some of the best NFT artists out there, and we're developing these really cool 3D animated tickets, so that in your wallet they will be collectibles. Not only that they have resale value because these shows might be special, but also as an emotional value. Like for me, growing up as a kid, I would always save stubs from the shows that I went to, right? And they would be like, I had them in this little shoebox, and I would look, I remember that, and that, these places were very cool. So I think that will kind of bring back that nostalgic collecting stubs feeling again, because you're actually, having these cool tickets in your wallet.
17th of December, that's when we announce it.
17th of December, you guys, put it in your calendars. You do not want to miss it. I was the same way when I was younger. Well, no, still now. If I go to a concert, I always keep that stub. But it's going to be so much better having it as like an actual cool like NFT design. So I'm excited for your collaborations.
It's not the same to print out the boring PDF, right?
Exactly. Okay, so you guys have been so hesitant with telling us where the project is going in the future, but I want to know, you guys, what can the viewers expect from you guys in the future?
Well, so basically our goal is to take as many, as large chunks of the market shares as possible. The market is dominated by 3 companies that basically has 80% today. But they don't have the solution that we have. So our vision is to become the next market leader when it comes to ticketing, but also to become the leading NFT marketplace when it comes to music niched NFTs. So I mean we are big dreamers, but we are also doers. Yeah. We will be one of the top companies in the world in the future, for sure.
The future of music will include Centaurify.
Yeah.
And I don't doubt it for a second. You guys have a really good team. You have a great concept. Like you said, you're providing solutions to many issues that are ongoing right now. Before we leave off, I just want to ask, is there any other things that you would like to tell the audience today?
Well, I mean, if you want to learn more about the project, feel free to go to centaurify.com. I mean, we have our white paper there. You can read our deck. There are also links.
There's also links to how to buy.
We were very fortunate to be listed very quickly. I mean, we first we launched on the 17th of November, listed on Uniswap as we are an ERC20 token. Same day we got listed on MEXC. So you can also buy our token at mexe.com if you are more comfortable with the centralized exchange. And yeah, is it anything more that we can disclose here today? No, I don't think so. We'll have to wait until the 17th of December. It's a brand new project. We are 2 weeks old, but we are going places. Make sure.
I mean, you have to follow us in the social medias as well, right? Telegram and Reddit and Discord and YouTube and Twitter, and you'll stay on top of all the information.
All the links are at Centaurify.com. So for our official Twitter account, and also links to our Telegram group, to Discord, to everything. So you will find and even links to me and Martin's LinkedIn is posted on our website. So feel free.
We shouldn't have a link to my music though.
We haven't got that yet.
You have to.
Did I remove it? No, I don't know. But anyways, you should also make sure to listen to CLMD on Spotify. For sure. One of the top DJs in Northern Europe, so you check him out.
Okay, you guys, so I think this is going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for being on Crypto Clear with me. As for the viewers, stay tuned, go follow them on their socials. Go check out the white paper. I've read the white paper. It's very well laid out. It explains the history of music as well as the current issues and the problems, whatnot. It's phenomenal. So go follow them on their socials. They also will be linked down below. Thank you guys for letting me have you guys on the show today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
All right.